Hey Brawlers, I'm Mr. Hoodat, and this is episode 22 of the Daily Brawl series. The series is meant to show 2 games a day, played on a separate account, so you can see that accounts climb to Mythic each month. I've reached Mythic a few days ago, but I'll still be doing the 2 games a day to see how far I can take it. Let's get into it. Alright, some pretty good heroes here. Typically I'd prefer Pants over Mask, but with the latest patch, Pants got a lot worse. You can no longer really rely on Princess White to help him stabilize while trying to find a Hat Ball, and I think he's a lot less consistent than before. So I'm going to be playing Mask here. Alright, I'm against Chiron. I think this is an easy play, just take the best unit in the board, Baby Dragon, and then let the shop roll. I'm not a big fan of freezing Genie's Wish on turn 2, I'd much rather find Forbidden Fruit or Shrink Spell to get an extra unit. Alright, good tie there. Also, a lot of people think that playing, losing the fight on purpose against Chiron is good to stop him from scaling, but it's honestly just not worth it. You want to protect your health, especially on a hero like Mask, who is weak in tier 2. So definitely going to cast Genie's Wish, hoping for Shrink Spell or Eeny Meeny. I got a buff, and then taking the best unit in the shop, and then letting these bad units roll. Alright, so I definitely want the pair, then Familiar goes up in value because of Monster Book being at tier 4. I'm also able to cast spells early with my Mask. I think I will take it over the Madman. Before this patch I would definitely pass on this Familiar, but I think the upside is high enough. Alright, got out of the early game with full HP. It's very rare on Mask, because I'm hero powerless until tier 3. So I'm definitely going to cast this spell here, see what I get. Alright, so typically you want an early game hero as your first choice if you don't have any instant value heroes like Gwen or Skip. And Mask's strength is that he can play an early game hero and then switch out into a late game hero later. So Fates I don't think is worth it. I only have one pair right now. Pup, I do have a support, and Pup plays really well in tier 3 fights. I don't have enough evil good parity for Fallen Angel, so I'm just gonna play Pup. It's a little safer right now. And pick the best 2 units. So with Pup, I'm gonna be looking to switch out pretty early, unless I find a couple Sporkos or ladies at tier 4. Alright, I don't think I want the Creeper. I think I just roll past these, looking for support, and then pairs. Peep is pretty nice, because it gets bonuses from supports. I think I will take the Peep. And then I'm not really a fan of these 3 drops, I'm just going to take the Chicken. Alright, maintaining my full health. I could go Spellweaver and try to get into mages. Yeah, it's looking like a good play. I'm thinking Spellweaver, support, Baby Root. I got 3 supports backline, 2 ranged units up front with Evil here. I'll be really strong for this turn, and I have a good in into mages if I find the monster books. So let's go for that. Sell Billy. And then I think buying the spell is worth over-rolling. There's not much I'd freeze because I'm going into tier 4. Just take the spell for the scaling. Alright, good fight for me there. Got 2 extra gold from his pig. Could go into River Wish. It's a decent unit now with the buff it got, and it's an okay support. Gives me a decent in and slay if I find the units for it. I think it's worth going for. Just don't know what to sell. I guess I just sell the chicken for now. So Medusa is also nice with the River Wish. Maybe I sell my Baby Root pair. Grab Medusa, see what I get. Okay, so I got Monster Book. I have to sell Baby Root. I guess it's fine. I kind of want to keep this pair around. Sell Baby Root, Monster Book, Spinning Gold. And just play it like this, I guess. A bit awkward. The reason I'm playing Medusa second is because I really want it to scale up to 6 attack. So that I could just play it first. Which I think I can now, because it starts at 3, it just scaled to 4, and then it gets +2. So now I can play it first, and it'll start scaling. Apparently I could have done it last turn. Oh no, this got Blessing of Athena, I think it was. That's why it's +1 extra. So let's sell Peep, grab this Monster Book pair. So I'm stuck in between Slay and spells. Grimsoul wants me to be Slay even more. I think mages are just better to go for. I already have the Monster Book pair. Yeah, don't need to be Slay. I could just use these as a nice little like scaling package. Don't want the second Medusa. Really want this Monster Book and then spell units. Lightning Dragon's really good. I think I'll sell the baby for it. Then cast this for the turn. I think Freezing Familiar is worth it. So I don't want to scale Assassin anymore. Really want the second book in. Guess I get rid of that support as well. Alright, this looks good. So since I'm playing down all these supports now, I'm just gonna change heroes next turn most likely. A really good lightning bolt there. Alright, got an early kill. So let's sell the support, because I'm definitely switching out this turn. Grab my mage, look for this book, and then more mage units. Alright, so book's really good. I'm just thinking if I should switch heroes first. I don't think I want to, because I want to Mix-a-Wizzle something as well. I think Coin of Chiron's just the only one that makes sense. I don't want to Mix-a-Wizzle the book. Just Mix-a-Wizzle with 3-drop, I guess. Soul Talk. I think I'll skip on the Copycat. Alright, change heroes now. Probably should have changed heroes first, but there's a lot of reasons not to do it first. The skip gives me 2 XP. Another big reason why Mask is so strong is you have that huge upside of getting skip. Alright, first fight I've lost. I think casting the spell is worth it. Don't really care about the HP, just want the scaling on the mages. So now I'm looking for Aeon. I don't want these units. Don't really want Lady. Go Neon. Yeah, I think it's worth it. And just cast a spell. And then keep playing like this. I think I don't really care about Medusa scaling anymore. Having it 6 attack is enough. I'd rather this attack in 5th slot. This person's already level 6. Alright, got a ghost. Could go Robin Wood and Fairy. I think it's time to get out of mages. Let's find something for tier 6. Robin Wood Fairy is a good start. It's kind of hard to get health on the Fairy since I don't have Happy Tree. I think I at least take the Robin Wood though, because it's good with a Good Boy as well. I'll pass on the Fairy. Alright, pair is nice. Let's get rid of Dragon. Alright, looking for Neon or Robin Wood triples, and then Good Boy. think Familiar is worth grabbing. I can get Hermes Boots or Runestones or Crown of Atlas. Or none of those. Is Fairy Tale worth it? I think I prefer 2 gold. Yeah. Grab up Good Boy and then look for these triples and copycats and buffs for the Good Boy. Alright, Neon is good. I guess I sell Spellweaver now. Helm is okay. I already have the 2 Robin Woods though. Still think it's Helm. The reason I think Helm is better than like Tree of Life or Dracula Saber, like those 2 other treasures are typically better. But with Copycat, I don't really care about like mid-fight scaling. I just care about like letting my Copycat survive. And Helm does that. This is almost always going onto the Copycat target. So it's helping Copycat survive spells and Robin Woods and stuff. So I think this spellcast is worth it. Even though it's already getting buffed by Robin Woods, I'm eventually gonna have it like not be buffed by Robin Wood. Can't play Soul Talk with this comp anymore because of Helm. Just looking for Copycat. Could take Lancelot. No. Not good. Alright, nice fight. I have lots of time to get into my Copycat. I don't really want to cast this spell. I prefer the roll now. That is a 50-50. And I'm going to skip. Echo Wood will be good later, but not right now. I think I will take the Shrivel though. It's very good value for the fight. Could go the Elm to hold me over for this fight. It's not that big of an upgrade. Prefer the rolls. I think I will take Hercules. I prefer Lightning Dragon over the book. Oh god, I might be dead. I'm taking 25. Cool. No, 27. That's a joke. I mean, just didn't find my units when I tried to transition out. Like, I stayed open to a few comps, wasn't able to find my mages, so I got out, got into the Robin Wood pair, and then Good Boy, which gave me a really good int to Copycat, but just couldn't find the Copycat. I mean, I should have had time, but just unfortunate how that fight played out. Ended up taking full damage. It's not like he was like that much stronger than me. It's just, I don't know how the fight played out. A bit unfortunate, but 3rd place is okay. For a game where I wasn't able to get into a direction early. Let's move on to a 2nd game. Alright, so I know I said Peter Pants went down in value, but it did not go below Evelyn or Sir Galahad. So let's play Pants. Alright, early white is pretty nice. Even though white is a lot worse on Pants now, it's still worth grabbing. I think I prefer taking the chicken. Lose 1 health, but gain gold later on. Alright, just taking white and passing. So white is still strong. Like the overall dwarf board for Pants is weaker. Especially because he doesn't have access to Tweedle anymore, so he lost one of the tier 3 dwarf targets. but white is still strong just as a easy way to get a tier 3 treasure. With pants, you really want to find all those easy ways to get treasures. You need like 8 or 9 to consistently get hat ball. Alright, another easy way to get a treasure. I think I take the Brave Princess and then sell chicken for doubly. I could just cast the spell and freeze, and then on my 5 I take doubly tiny. I lose 3 gold on the following turn that way though. Yeah, that spell is not worth casting. I'm just gonna play it like this to conserve gold. And then I could freeze the tiny. Yeah. On second thought, this was a mistake, and the reason is I am leveling up next turn. So if I did the other play where I'm freezing the doubly, it would have gained +2/+2 from the pants power. I don't play pants enough to look for plays like that though. So in future reference, if I ever have a choice between freezing or taking doubly, I should consider freezing it on the turn before the level. So SA is a strong unit, scaling off the Brave Princess as well, and then take the Dwarf. So I have 2 tier 3 questers going off right now, with a pretty decent board for this phase of the game. If Geppetto has Princess Peep, there's no way I win the fight, but if he doesn't have Princess Peep, I pretty much always win the fight. Alright, missed out on my sleigh, but at least I'm preserving my HP. Even though my plan is to go mages, taking mages early isn't that great. I am thinking about going into evil though. Yeah, I think I do. I think evil is like a better plan than dwarves now that white got changed and pants lost Tweedle. Going to evil. I have to play this third then. I guess I could play it here. This feels weird, like I'm losing the dwarf buffs, most likely. But it's not that big of a deal. Also not rocking miss as consistently. But it is way better for the fight. Alright, pretty hard to beat that beauty board. Okay, doubly pair is nice. And then I don't think I want to get into main pyre, just gonna roll. So this is +2/+2 on the doubly. I think that's worth it, and then roll. Alright, so I got the triply. I think selling for the triply is good. Makes me way stronger for the fight, most likely. Alright, got my ball early. So this is +3/+3 now. I think 11/11's big enough. Could freeze the mummy. Mummy's a good monster target later. I think I just want to pair up my other 3s right now, try to get hat as soon as possible. I'm just looking for these 3 drops now. Okay. Could take Cinderella. Fanny's also really nice with the triply. Yeah, I think I'll take both. So Spellweaver is really good now. I think I take that and then sell Shadow Assassin for the spell. Oh, I wanted those. Well, so I'm gonna freeze the blind mouse. I want to look for forking now that I have ball. Alright, took a bit of a hit there. Let's grab blind mouse. So my targets are now white. I guess still these 3 now. Blind mouse. Pretty cheap spell, that's nice. Can't really turn my frontliners good because of the evil support, so I guess queen. Roll. So I can freeze, take the doublies, see if I get map, and then take the blind mouse. I think that's actually big brain. So what does this look like then? Familiar, spell, grab this, try to get like Noble Steed or something. And if not, then maybe this will get me map. Guess I'll take Hermes Boots. Oh, I really wanted that sleigh. Another chance at map there. And 50-50, take 7. Perfect. So sell the Rilla. I have to sell something else. I guess I sell the support. Now map or hat are amazing. I didn't get either of them. Haunted Home seems like the best play for doubly. No, I'll just take this. Moonsong is good. It's half of a hat. I don't think that's enough to stop worrying about hat. I still want hat, I think. So I'll grab this pair and roll. And freeze the doubly. Alright, this looks good. I think trying to slay that is a little greedy. Alright, nice fight. Against a level 5 Horde Dragon. Try to get hat. No hat. Deep Stone is pretty nice. It's +6/+6 to both the triplies. It's worth grabbing. And just roll for spells and mages, I guess. I don't think I want the Fanny. I do want Spellweaver. It should be okay here. Alright, against Geppetto. Still don't really want the Fanny. Gonna look for spells. And mage units. No hat. These are really bad. I don't really want to bend the pool. Not in that desperate need of hat. I'm losing these. The Deep Stone Mine is kind of a big deal. I do need a tree. I think I'll take Happy Tree as my tree. Let's get rid of Brave Princess. Still need a monster. Probably gonna take Mummy as that. I don't think I want doubly anymore. This blind mouse. I will take the Mummy as my monster. Alright, nice tie. I should have sold mouse a while ago to get more in the pool. Grab Spellweaver, start casting spells. Runestones is worth it. Gives me another opportunity to get Fork off of a tier 3. Grabbing another mage is worth it. Let's play the monster. So I'm starting to get way weaker than everyone else. I really need a fork to change that. Hopefully Spellweaver gets me fork, or I can find some more blind mouse. Triples. Alright, good start to the fight for me. And really good trades. The ending trade saved him there. He was gonna die. So I have a monster now. When you're hatballing, you want to make sure you have a target for all your spells. Try to kiss the white now. Get rid of Fanny. So I want the blind mouse. I guess I get rid of the tree pair now. Or just the tree target, I mean. Alright, I wasn't able to find Kiss, unfortunately, and I made myself pretty weak for this fight. That kinda sucks. Why is Trophy Hunter playing all these Slay units? It's kinda weird. Alright, against Merlin. So once again, just try to find mixes into kisses, and then this tier 3. I want this as my shard. Sell my monster, I guess. Okay, try to get fork. No fork. Alright, try to get fork. Fork. Lost my monster. Alright, looks good. If I can live this fight, I might be able to outscale. Alright, he Pegamorphed my best unit. I think I'm dead here. Not much I could do. Couldn't assemble fork soon enough. Give myself every opportunity to get it. Bit of an unfortunate game. Still a little tilted from the last one. Taking 27 damage in one turn. So overall for the day, got third with Mask. Masked into Pup early, was able to utilize that to protect HP. And then I got into Skip for 2 XP. And then tried to find tools to get into Mages, wasn't able to. Ended up getting into Good Boy with Robin Woods, and wasn't able to complete my composition in time. And then this game, got early Questers with Pants. Wasn't able to get the Brave Princess to proc in time, but Dwarves and White stabilized me for a little bit. Got into Mages, was able to find Ball and Horn pretty early, and then after my third tier 4 treasure, I got Fork. But once again, it wasn't in time, and the Merlin killed me before I could get strong. So pretty unfortunate day. Climbed 3 points though, something to be proud of. I'll see you guys tomorrow for next episode. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments if you have any feedback for this format that can change for next month, or what plays you would have done differently today. I'll see you guys next time. Peace!